Yo, what's up? It's your boy DJ L7. So, boy told me to clean up this a little bit, so I cleaned up some. I hope that's cool. Definitely taking his advice. Anyway, let's get to the business. So, actually, let's just gonna screenshot some stuff. Sometimes I don't always remember to do all this, right? I'll remember it now, anyways. Yeah. So let's take a look at. So the thing is that I haven't watched these full programs, but I've been watching this. Here we go. Bam. I've been watching this program called Doom and Gloom over here, and they actually was talking about this Cornell West, Tulsi, and Tim Pool. So I knew about this coming up, right? I didn't know it was going to be actually, right? So I heard about this event happening. I was like, oh, whatever, right? Yeah. Mines. I'd heard of Mines because I heard what's his name, Jeremy Hambley from the Quartering talk about it. So I never really followed up on Mines. I did try to sign up for a bunch of different social media, but maintaining and keeping up with all that shit, I just wasn't really something that I was really eager to do. So I had other shit to do. Anyways, yeah. So I knew about this event coming up, and here I saw Cornell West Tulsi, and this actually, the Cornell West thing actually does bring shit to mind because actually it's on the MVP Advisory Council, and anytime I get a chance to get the MVP Advisory Council, I'm definitely taking it. Yeah. Anybody around that whole thing is gonna get touched, but now I received an email from actually Tulsi herself, from Team Tulsi, and it says Tulsi's going to be there at this Tim Pool, Ben Burgess, James O'Keefe, and moderator Bill Otten. I just found about right now, so I've hit a bunch of people that I know. The Tulsi campaign days just told me about that this is coming up. Might not be on locals, or just as a service to them, right? Yeah, personally, I'm probably not going to tell you the truth. There's a chance we're going to see actually. This is live right here. I'm like just thinking about stuff as it goes on. So one of the things that we see over here is that they mentioned that Cornell West is going to be part of this. But you know that actually Tulsi right now is trying to appeal to a more right-wing audience, I would say. She's definitely going on Fox News a bunch, which I don't really necessarily have a 100% problem with. But the fact that she's going on Fox News and not going on other programs is actually a signal to me, right? We Yeah, she could be, look, there's different, she could choose anyone to work with, but she could be developing someone to work with. Maybe it's just not, who knows. Anyways, let's look at this actual thing, because I want to see Cornell West will actually be there. Maybe she took him off because of the, oh, he is there. Oh, well, yeah. So there's a chance that I show up then to protest fucking Cornell West. It's interesting. Okay, so it's interesting, right, to see this email over here, to see what you talk about. Ben Burgess. Are these deliberately right-wing people? Let's take a look. Because you would think that Cornell West would be a draw, right? Interesting. Quite an interesting take. This guy is a Jacobin. Okay. I'm not sure exactly what the politics are at Morehouse College. Okay. So Morehouse is primarily a historically black college. You're a white guy at black college, okay? Won't stop extreme. Censorship won't stop racist extremism. That'll hurt the left. Okay, so this guy is a lefty guy, I guess, or something. Bony Poppy. I don't know JD Vance. So, but he doesn't like fake Poppy. I have no idea about this guy. Maybe you guys know about him. I'm just learning about him right now. I've heard the name, but I pay attention to people in my sphere because people talking. But this is it's good at his own words, right? Like, right, okay. For peace in Ukraine, I'm down for peace and stuff. For a guy with big football cards, okay. So it kind of would make sense, right? He seems to be like anti-war and stuff, which kind of like lines up. I never did like fucking Bill Maher, so he got so fucking stuck up later on. Medicare for all sucks, bro. Yeah, or he's pro, and I guess I was pro for it one time. So okay, that seems kind of like he lines with my politics. That's cool. Okay. Interesting that you should exclude Cornell West, though, right? I would think that would be a draw. Tim Pool? Why would Tim Pool come first? I know about Tim Pool. That's weird. Okay. James O'Keefe. Yikes, Tulsi, what's going on? Oh my god, this is all white crew right here. I know she did have a couple of colored people on staff. Oh my God, now please. Okay, wow, Lisa. You know what I'm thinking right now? Oh my God. Okay, anyway, Project Veritas. Oh, that's cool. Maybe he looks different sometimes. I get Project Veritas. I'm not mad at that. Sometimes there's different things that pop off of that, right? Yeah. Okay. Who else? Okay, now it sounds more familiar. Okay, now I know I heard Bill. Okay, let's go back to the mines thing. Okay, and who is on this flyer here? Who is this guy? I have to see if I know him. Who is that guy? Who are they? Okay, the Veritas guy. Is he on this thing here? This is Ben Burgess over here. The Veritas guy. I think. Who is this guy? I know Cornell West, Tim Pool, Tulsi. Okay. Who are these? I don't know the other people. Yeah, let's see. He should be near the top, right? So that probably is Jamie Keith then. Blair White. What about? One, two, four. I'm guessing that's Jamie Keith then, because yeah, I would put the four right, the first four ones first, and put them on the flyer, right? So, is that you? Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm also a mod on the Tulsi Facebook, which actually I do believe is actually really controlled. Right? I was given the control by someone, so just to honor that framework, I could just demod people and do stupid shit like that. But I don't make those kinds of fucking sucker moves. You know what I mean? That's some fake shit. You know what I mean? I've had it done to me before. By the way, I started like really the earliest Facebook organic chemistry Facebook group and stuff like that on Facebook. That was cool. That account is lost now, but that was fucking dope. I had started first through the general chemistry Facebook groups, that I know of, and I did that for a whole bunch of things. That was fucking dope. Anyways, what the fuck? Let me go back to that was shut down to control screen. I guess who knows? Probably other types of accidents. So here I am in the Tulsi for America 2024. This is probably one of the largest Tulsi groups, and yeah, I'm a moderator here right now. So I'm not like honestly, am I going? Well, I might be protesting fucking Cornell West, whack ass. But am I going to really to see Tulsi speak? Do I even want to go into the theater? Not really. Not really. Anyways, yes. So that's just what it is. But I did actually. You might know some of my. Used to do that show with my boy. I bet you he probably would go. My man. Shit, it's been so long, man. Let me take it off the screen because I don't want to like. I know sometimes I'll be racing through here, but I really should keep that to me. Cameron. Oh, Cameron. Yeah, I remember that. Cameron. Yeah, I think some other people might go, who knows? They might not go. I don't know what's going to happen yet. I don't know nothing about this, but okay. Oh, I just want to shout this video too. It's probably late. He probably turned it off late. My boy Tender Lungs, I know he's not really the biggest fan of Doom and Gloom right now, but I'm in all the spaces, and everybody has their contribution and things that they can, their perspective. It's good to know all the or to make an effort to get into as many perspectives as possible, right? So you're not wrong with what you say. I'm not saying everything you say is right either, but you're not wrong with what you say, Tender, and they're not wrong in some of these things too, right? There's definitely value here about these things, right? Yeah. So, very interested this happened in New York City. Let's see what neighborhood this is. Where is that? 2124 Broadway? That's kind of uptown, isn't it? Let's see where that is. Is that near Times Square or something? Yeah, I had a feeling. No, it's uptown. Okay, Bassam is by. Okay, interesting. I might have gone there. Okay. So it is a theater. remember doing, you know what, actually, just a quick memory for some of y'all, maybe Tulsi fans that are watching right now. Just to share one of the memories. So remember when Tulsi appeared on The View? So the thing is that I had already been doing a whole bunch of stuff on the ground, and I gave Prince a hard time. I don't know if Prince gonna watch this, yeah, but I'm an active guy. I still like Prince, but in the end, I mean, like, I knew the campaign was sweeping up, and I didn't want them to end, and I was like, I mean, now we should fight. So I sent an email saying that he should have been, in charge because I didn't want to stop fighting. But the campaign itself has stopped fighting, so I would, so I can't say that Prince is wrong for that, and I'm not really, like, mad at him, He did some stuff back, but, I did some stuff too, I was like, fuck it. I wanted the campaign to just revert and get the fuck off of Hawaii and go back into their spots and start fucking, keep going, Yeah, whatever. Anyways, that was just me, yeah. God, I really don't have any hard feelings there, but. So the thing is that he actually hooked me up with. He was supposed to be able to get backstage to see Tulsi, at, like, backstage behind the view. So I guess he had like a special ticket or some shit. But I went to the event and I was fucking looking for the people. I couldn't find them, and then I was fucking handing out flyers and shit. So didn't get in because I guess like you had to be like in line or some weird ass shit, or it was halfway down the block or something. So I don't usually go to like TV shows and shit, So I'm just doing other shit. So I missed that one, and I went back and I was watching The View. And oh shit, I should be there. I might even have footage of that on my channel somewhere. Yeah, that happened around this area, so there's a lot of memories. Just like I haven't really get over this right now. Don't usually do things. Also, the memory's more poignant because it's in that area. There's just more stuff that I do, like in Harlem, some different things, like this, like that. It's like all blurred, but around this museum type of area. There's other memories that we have. I've been in New York City for a long time, right? But getting to go backstage for The View and missing that opportunity, and coming home and watching it happen on TV. I mean, whatever. Who knows how? But I was proud to do my work. That's what I was there for. I wasn't there to meet the celebrity. I was there to accomplish a certain goal, which was to promote that. It would have been nice, but that's not really what I'm there for, right? So, if I know that actually, I was pretty in there during the Tulsi days of the 2020 campaign, and people watching me tell me what you think. I'm really honestly probably, I might go to protest Corner West. Other than that. Tulsi just not getting involved. Just so you know, interestingly enough, there may be a live stream, I don't know if it's recorded on Tulsi's site, but someone asked her if she was a friend of Stephen Jimmy and Hinkle, and she said yes. So I wonder where that's going to go. Because right now I think that Jimmy Dore is supposedly going to run for president, right? So now, just I wonder how many people are asking her to comment on that situation, right? But my guess is she won't. Maybe she will. That would be interesting. It would be interesting. It's an interesting time, right? But there's a lot more interesting things going on than what these celebs are doing that are not really, responding or getting involved with the issues that I'm working on, right? So, public housing, homeless conditions, shit like that, Even LGBTQ issues, let's be, so look, I want to say this to Tulsi's people straight up, I get where, even some of the religious things like that, and I get where, you look in the faces of these, as of people, I'm not even gonna say women, right? They come to you and they say, you know what, like, I've been treated unfairly, and I get where people competing against the trans athletes feel that that's unfair. I'm gonna say that. I will say that. I get that. I do get that. I get their concern, but I'm gonna say that trans people just face so much unfairness in their lives, period, that I'm ready to just. That's just me, though. You don't have to feel that way. And I think that really, if as in terms of relationship with the trans community, you know what I mean? Like, if your one thing is really like trans people shouldn't be in sports, if that's your one thing, versus like taking care of all the other issues and discrimination that they have to deal with and face with, that's not, that's kind of like fucked up to me. You know what I mean? So, but you're allowed to think what you want to think. I mean, I'm not saying that the issue is one that I completely don't understand or don't maybe sympathize with. You know what I mean? Like, I get where, you know, you grew up as a woman and you feel like the other person did not, and that does make their body look different. Let's be fucking real. I mean, don't deny that shit. You know what I mean? The body looks different. It's obviously different, right? You can just see it, right? So, and then you can see the performance. You can't deny the statistics, but you also cannot deny the statistics of. Let's take a look at some things right now, and actually, just trans community statistics. Let's see. You don't have to tell me if the quality of life is lower. Yeah, especially the black community. The highest levels of discrimination. Yeah. Extremely high employment rate at 26%. Two times. Where are we talking about the fairness for this shit? You want to talk about sports? That's your fucking leisure time. Unemployment. This is a fucking different animal. 41% of black respondents said they had experienced homelessness at some point in their lives. Yeah, I know about that. Been homeless. More than 5 times the rate. That's who you see when you're in the shelter. That's who you. No, sometimes they get beat out the shelter. Extreme poverty. Yeah, I know about that. HIV and devastating numbers. Let's talk about. So, you know what I mean? That's just what it is. That's what it is. So your issues, you can pick and choose them. You know what I mean? And I guess that's I also want to tell you that this is not like the only issue why I'm really kind of like not as excited about Tulsi, but the fact of the matter is that during the campaign, um, there wasn't really any working with. Well, you know what? Okay, I'll say there was some working with the grounds, but a lot of it was. No, I can't even say that. Okay, so she did support this guy named crap. I can't even remember his name, but there was a down ballot candidate, and I guess she had a decent relationship because she did end up endorsing him in his run for, I don't know, was it state position or maybe local position or something. She was not really able to translate that into help from the volunteer wing. I don't know how much actually maybe she provided direct support. I don't know. Just the endorsement itself was, hopefully it was going to help. I don't know. Maybe it did help. I don't know. Did he even win? That's rough. She also did support Nina Turner's race through the pack, I believe. And right now, let's take a look at what's going on with that too. Yeah, it's just an interesting get back into Tulsi World. I kind of walked away from Tulsi World, to tell you the truth. You can see that Tulsi World really isn't doing it, really working with me in any way. Am I still wearing my math hat right now? Look, I'm definitely right. Yeah, look, community might. Yeah, a lot of people who's whatever. Some people is women, believe it or not, in some ways. That's not that much. 62 G's. There's nothing really, I guess, imminent though, right? It's not like she's running for president now, so I guess that makes sense. But people that I'm looking at races now. Like I've been taking a look at like what a Senate race. People already raised like 2-3 mil, shit like that. So, like this is not like. But I mean, I guess there's nothing imminent, so I guess it's excusable, right? Like, yeah. We could go to take a look at those in a moment, but true federal cast, interesting. Okay, from individual donors. Oh, let's see some donors here. Okay, Center for Citizen Initiatives. That's cool. Okay, so he's from Hawaii. That's from New York. Cool. Okay, that's cool. Right? Since I was hanging out with all the New York cats, I might recognize the name, but it's all good. I haven't really. Okay, here's another interesting phenomenon, right? So, some of my friends that actually have critiques of Tulsi Gabbard, which I'd like to bring attention to, someone named Sebs or Doom from Doom and Gloom. Okay, right? Just because right, when someone has quality information, right, even if you don't agree with everything, right? Yeah, don't turn it off, right? Tender, all right. Anyways, yeah. So let's take a look over here. So the thing is that he was talking about her support in Hawaii. I'm also troubled about the fact that Bloomberg beat her in Samoa. That was like, actually, let's take a look at that too. I've looked at it for multiple ways. Okay. There was a campaign site. It's probably dead now. Wow. Okay. I want to know. Did I read this one? Oh my God. What? Why? $500 million? Oh my God. He spent 500 million. The dude had mad money. What? 7 full-time staffers. Samoan language ads. Wow. Damn. He could make it happen. Oh my God. Just 3 days before Super Tuesday. She's Samoan, bro. Yo, like, okay, look, okay, a lot of people say Asian, blah, 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 right? Yeah? But notice that you'll take a look at, like, a lot of the stuff going on, right? Like, as from the Asian American, right? And then you have your different factions, I guess you could say. You have your Indian faction, right? But most people assume, looking at me, that I'm, like, just blending in with all the Chinese people. And the Chinese people are good to me. I like Chinese people. They're cool, yeah? I'm not actually Chinese, though, right? Yeah, I'm Korean. So the thing is that, right, like, Koreans are a smaller community. And, like, when you see Koreans, like, also he has kind of, like, I don't know, for some reason, it's kind of, you'll see, like, he has very kind of, like, because it's smaller, right, it's more special. You get what I mean? So, if you look at the small community, it's very, very, very small community, right? Like, I would think it's so small that you probably know the few families that are in, like, California. Like, there's only maybe, like, I don't know, but you probably know, like, a good percentage of them just because that community is that small. That's what I would think. What? Hillary Clinton over Barack Obama? God damn. God damn. So that's crazy. Obama's, Hawaii's for sale then. That's crazy. Obama got beat too, huh? That's insane. Yo, you just like learn. That's what's cool about doing this work. I mean, you just learn about new shit. You know what I mean? So that's interesting. But really, just back to like the original point, right? Lisa could also back me up. She was my co-host. There really wasn't a lot of communication with the ground, and I guess like whatever. That is during that time. I guess there's reasons for whatever, and I could understand that. But um, as time has gone on, I don't really see any development of like any. Okay, so one of the things is that when I started, when I first got down to New York and started doing, trying to make some things happen on this campaign, I was contacting, community organizations, stuff like that, and groups that will actually have members that will vote. Okay, sometimes like unions, they will vote together, or there's like clubs and shit. You know what I mean? And they have like dedicated reasons to actually make it happen. The Democrats also know who these people are, right? Yeah, so Theo's been fucking incredible. Anyways, yeah. So the thing is that they were all before locked. Remember how when Bernie ran, like everybody was locked in for Hillary? Well, this time a lot of people were locked in for Bernie. You know what I mean? And respect to that. That means they will continue to develop a game. The Our Revolution thing is going on. Definitely problematic, yeah. There's a lot of the anytime you get successful, you notice that in this particular cycle, they're actually promoting Charles Schumer. And I want to give a shout out to Diane Sayer for being able to force some issues on the, she made the ballot at 45,000 signatures. They had staff of like over 100, it was really you need to for the ridiculous requirements that they throw in front of you, you cannot do it without a team like that. You cannot. And without like serious funding, you cannot. And props out to LaRouche organization. I'm still learning about them, so there's like different things being said about LaRouche organization, and but so far they seem to have like a scientific approach to things, and it's pretty cool in my book. So I'm still learning more about it. And if you know more about it, feel free to come on the show and talk about it, because the more I associate with myself with the people, I want to know if everything's been looking good though, straight up, yeah. Like, nothing's perfect, and but so far everything's been pretty straight up. Okay, so CPI, we're gonna have to have a talk at some point, yeah. But other than that, we're all trying to do what we got to do out here. So I'm all right, yeah. Just don't bring Jimmy Dore out here. Oh my God, that's not gonna be allowed to happen. Okay. Anyway, sorry about going to that. Yeah, that's also interesting that I don't know what's gonna happen with that. You know what I mean? Why is Tulsi not mentioning Cornell? Does she know about the potential beef or what's gonna happen right here? Maybe she just doesn't want to be associated with his politics. Would that, did she exclude the black guy? That's politically also kind of, she's not white herself, right? She's half white. Who knows, right? Yeah. Seems strange to forget Cornel West. Maybe she doesn't want to promote him, right? Yeah. It's problematic. Maybe she knows about behind the scenes. I don't know. An interesting development, right? So, how we want to read that? Let me see if any messages came in from maybe there's a chance Cameron hit me back while I'm making this video. I just hit him up before I made this video. I just got this email now. When did this email sent? Yesterday, okay. Yeah. I told Cameron I lost my enthusiasm. I did a little bit, yeah. Look, as in terms of standing up against war and stuff like that, I think that's a real important message. I think that messed up my life significantly. I think it's a definite cause for the problem and stuff like that. So, but whatever. We're all just living. So, I hope you guys enjoy your day. Are we on Monday today? No, it's Sunday. Yeah, we have today's the Unified Platform. Oh my God, yeah, things are crazy. Oh, by the way, Monday there's actually a protest of Siraj Patel, and I know that actually there's a tie to Obama. So who knows how strange this is gonna get, right? Yeah, there's even a chance that Siraj knows Tulsi personally, right? Just from his Obama days. Who knows? Yeah, if you've been watching my channel, you'll know there's a whole little soap opera drama that goes on here, but hey, that's just the days of our lives, I guess, yeah? Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed the show.